Hey creators, I'm Tom from the YouTube product team. Big changes are coming to how you manage your channel. I'm here to give you a rundown on some of the new improvements to the YouTube Studio. You might be wondering, why are we making all these changes? Well, the original YouTube Studio Classic has been around for over 10 years, and it became really hard for us to make improvements to improve your experience. So now, the new YouTube Studio will let us give you more features faster. Many of you may have already been defaulted into the new YouTube Studio. If you haven't yet, you can get to it by clicking on the button on the top left corner of Classic. And I strongly encourage you to check it out because this will become the new prominent main platform for creators going forward. There's going to be a transition period. So in the next few months, you'll be able to go to both. But in the long run, the new YouTube Studio will be the primary place where we put all of our efforts and all of the new innovation. The first thing you see in the new YouTube Studio is a dashboard. Here you can see a snapshot of what's going on with your latest video, the latest news from YouTube, and your top line analytics for the last 28 days. There's going to be other new widgets coming. One of them is known issues, which will explain any kind of outages or any issues that are facing the platform. So if it's something that's affecting maybe your channel or other channels, you'll know what the status is right there. The second thing is the Ideas for You widget. Now this one's already in the dashboard. As you can see here, it gives you very specific recommendations based on your channel's characteristics. So maybe we notice that you haven't used a feature that channels like you are using with great success. We may recommend that you check out that feature, or it could recommend a Creator Academy lesson based on where you are in your growth journey as a channel. So those are some of the cool things in the dashboard. Do check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. All right, well, let's jump into the studio and look at how I manage a channel. Okay, so the first thing you need to keep in mind is the way to navigate. It has what we call entity-based navigation. And all that means is when you want to modify the analytics or the video editing or the captions or whatever for any specific video, what you need to do is select the video first, because all of these items on the left-hand side here, they're really right now at the channel level. So I'm going to select the video by just clicking on the video title. And now you'll see the items on the left have changed. So there's analytics, editor, comments, transcriptions, additional features. These are all related to that specific video. And then when you want to go back, just click on this little back arrow, and now you're back up at the channel level. Another cool thing about the YouTube Studio is on the video list here, you can make inline edits. So notice here, I'm looking at my list of videos, and I can quickly click on the little pencil, and now I can change the title and the description without leaving the page. I can also change the visibility settings and monetization settings, all from the video list in line without having to load a bunch of screens. Okay, now let's take a look at the new and improved YouTube analytics. So I'm gonna click here, and now I'm at the channel level, and I'm seeing the channel analytics for this account. Some things that are really cool are the way we've organized the reports now are kind of aligned with the goals of a creator. So you have reach viewers, interest viewers, build an audience, earn revenue. And then within each of those, we highlight the top metrics that are most important for each section. The other thing that's really cool is on this reach viewers area is our impressions report, which will explain to you how many impressions you got for your videos, what the click-through rate was for those impressions, and then also how many unique viewers you got. Another thing that you'll notice about the new YouTube Studio in analytics is these insights. These are smart headlines, human language descriptions of what's going on. So this has been based on feedback we got from creators telling us, hey, you know, these charts and tables are great, but just tell me what's going on. So now we do that. Currently, this feature is in English only, but we hope to get it out in all languages soon. When looking at your analytics, you can also change the date range by clicking on the date picker. You can also select a custom date range. Now you can go deeper by clicking on one of the cards, then a deep dive window opens. It allows you to sort the table by the different metrics, change the charts, and even create and apply groups. The other thing to know is you can click on the small play icons to see the video analytics, where the charts are now normalized, and compare the video's performance to other videos, adjusting their age for a fair comparison. So next, let's look at the new video editor. I'll click on a video here, then I click editor, and you'll see that a couple things. One is it's a completely new visual design, really nice dark mode kind of look. But the most important thing is that the classic studio used to have editors all over the place. You used to have one editor for end screens, another editor for captions, another editor for blurring, another editor for audio swapping, and so on. That was very confusing to use. They were all a little different. Now you can do it all in one place and avoid any edits that collide with each other. Now, one thing you'll notice is from time to time, there might be a couple of features that you click on and it actually takes you to YouTube Studio Classic. Those are features that we're in the process of building in the new YouTube Studio. So in the meantime, we want to make sure that you could still get your job done and access those features. Over time, we'll replace those links with links to the native built YouTube Studio version of it. But in the meantime, you'll have those links to get your job done. Okay, so that's a quick summary of the new YouTube Studio. If you have feedback, please give us comments below, or you can use the send feedback feature in the product itself, or you can hit us up on Creator Insider. Whatever works for you. In the meantime, enjoy the new product and keep it real.